Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. We've had some exciting times in Micro Four Thirds cameras lately. We've got the GH5, we've got the Olympus E-M1 Mark II, and really, we've even had the G85, which I'm filming this right now. Isn't the newest one, but it's quite recent, and it's pretty fantastic. A lot of great options for those of us wanting to shoot a smaller, lighter system, Micro Four Thirds, and shoot 4K video. And one of our viewers here wrote in with a similar thoughts. They were looking to, this is Russell Dunthorpe, YouTube username, were writing in, and they were looking to get a Canon Mark IV, and were disappointed. He says, I started to look at mirrorless after the Mark IV was released, the 5D Mark IV, and just seemed to be lackluster. Anyhow, I'm in the process of converting to Micro Four Thirds and just ordered the E-M1 Mark II. But Olympus didn't anticipate the high demand, and stock has been an issue. My hope is to get the GH5 when it comes out and use both the Ollie and Panny as backup for one another. I'm probably going to keep my 5D Mark III and most, if not all, of my Canon glass, which actually is a side note. That's a great idea because you can use it via adapters, whether smart or dumb adapters, and some of that glass works great. For instance, the Canon 50mm f1.2L, if you have that. I know a lot of people really like that on Micro Four Thirds for video. I'm more excited about all of the technology and quality Olympus and Panasonic pack into their systems than I have been about any gear ever. Additionally, the opportunity to use speed booster adapters on my EF lenses, which will give me an entirely different lens on Micro Four Thirds bodies. Okay, so he's already looking into that. Russell's already keyed into that. For instance, 35 and 50mm f1.4 art lenses become f1 at an approximate 49 and 70 mils respectively. Bingo. This is why people are loving this stuff for video and even just for photography, because you can do so much with these wildly awesome technological adapters. The 135 f2 becomes a 200mm f1.4. The 17 to 40 f4 becomes a lightweight f2.8 25 to 56 with an internal zoom. Then add the extra bonus of having IBIS in both of the Micro Four Thirds bodies to the lenses, and wow, exciting times ahead. So yeah, couldn't agree more with Russell. Exciting times ahead. I'm loving the G85. Loving the GH5. I played with it before you guys even know it was coming at a Panasonic event. Very, very impressive camera. Groundbreaking camera. Fantastic image quality, fantastic resolution, fantastic high ISO. Basically, I think beats anything out there in Micro Four Thirds and competes very nicely with most of APS-C. So, very impressive body. And as Russell says, with the adapters, with speed boosters, you can do stuff that you can't do with DSLRs. You can't do with your Canons. You can't do with your Nikons. Pretty neat stuff, and you can, yeah, it's an investment. You might spend $500 or $600 on one of these really fast speed boosters. But look at a 200mm f1.4. What would you pay for that if that was even available in a full-size body? Pretty impressive. What do you guys think? Are you as excited as Russell about what's happening in Micro Four Thirds? Have you, like Russell, just passed on the 5D4 if you're in the Canon system, and you're just, he says he's never been this excited in his life as he has been about getting into the Micro Four Thirds system. Is that how you feel? Or are you still holding out that Canon's going to catch up, that Nikon will catch up? I'm just wondering what you're thinking here. For me, I echo Russell's sentiments here. I love the Micro Four Thirds stuff. I love the Panasonic stuff. I don't mind Olympus. I tend to prefer the Panasonic. I'm not anti-Olympus by any means. I like the menus and I don't know, Olympus or Panasonic has just been a really good fit for me. I love the Lumix stuff. Not to say I wouldn't use the Olympus. I've owned a few of them now, and I guess it was the EM10 was probably the last one I had in. Because I've just been very happy with the Panasonic and what's been coming out with Panasonic. They seem to be a little bit more cutting edge and just seem to tick my boxes a little more. But that's a good question too. Do you guys that are shooting Micro Four Thirds, are you as excited about the Olympus stuff as, for instance, Russell is? As a side comment, I think I just read, I forget who was doing the review, but somebody was just saying how the E-M1 Mark II is actually a fairly big disappointment in the video area, in their opinion. So, anyways, Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. How do you guys feel about Micro Four Thirds? Is it swaying you over? Are you still holding out for your DSLRs to catch up? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for your feedback, Russell. Much appreciated. And stay tuned, folks. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.